Hello and welcome to today's video. This time I'm going to show you how to make the brick trailer. It's been requested several times from my previous video, which is a cement trailer. So today I'm going to show you again how to make a rugby trailer from this and make it into a brick trailer this. Stick around and I'll show you how. So again, in this video I'm not actually going to be building one, I'm just going to show you how to build it. So what you want to first do is get your rugby trailer or your model of your choice. I use rugby trailers as they are cheaper than the others because people don't want these anymore, so that companies are selling them off cheaper. So the first thing you want to do is get the tractor unit. There's not much you need to do on this model. All you need to do is change the fleet number, name and the registration number plate. You need to put a beacon on top as well, but there's no actual changing or this high aerodynamic kit coming off. That's nothing else to do, so that's pretty simple on this one. So moving on to the trailer, this model is easier than the cement trailer, so if you do want both, I'd recommend trying this one first as it is easier to do. So what you first want to do, as same as the cement trailer, is get this container bit off. So once I've done this, I'll come back. So as you join me, I'm just taking the box off. We don't need this from this model, so we can put it to the side over here. So once again, you want to take all of the side skirts off. They're a bit difficult. So once you've done them all, once you take them off, what you want to do is you can throw them all away. So this back one, these two here, you want to keep this one. This one is important. So once you've taken this off, the side skirts off, you want to take the wheels off through these screws as well. With these so with these axles, you want to cut along here again to get your rear axle off. And once again, this the axle will be put back here. So these two line ridge marks here, so the two little ones and this long one here, you want to take them off with a metal file to near enough to the backbone, to the flat bit, so then this can sit back here. So once you've done that, you want to take so once you've done that, you want to file all this metal off. You can keep I kept the line down here, so this line down here and this line along here. I kept them so they can be the metal strips on the bed of the trailer where the crane runs along. I just filed them a bit to get rid of the red, so then it's metal grey silver colour, but the rest has to be flat. So once you've done that, what you want to do is you want to get this side skirt and a pair of scissors, and you want to cut up here and this side to get a 90-degree angle, so they're not curved anymore, so it's straight cut up. And also what you want to do is you want to cut the top bits off. So what you want to do is cut here. You don't cut at the bottom of the side skirt, cut at the top here, so come along that line, and you want to cut there. The reason for that is you have a little bit sticking up. What you want to do is get some super glue, and you need to super glue a little bit that's sticking up into the gap. Or you don't, just on this one here, just do it on this side skirt. The back one and the wheels don't need doing. So because you're super gluing them, you don't have the top bit, but you still have the side skirt on the side, and it's very secure. So you do it 3 times on either side. So one of the last bits you want to do before you go onto the computer to design the decals, what you want to do is to make the crane. So the crane is it's called Herpa Crane. I'll leave the link down below to the one I bought on eBay. They're about £12 from there, and they are a 1/87 scale, so don't be worried it's too small. It does fit nicely onto the trailer. So there are two types on there. There's one with the pallet brick grabber attachment, and there's one with a little hook. You want this one, the pallet one. So also what you want to do is get a little bit of thin wood, paint it black, but then also cut it to size. So it's the width of the trailer. It's a very thin bit of wood. Paint it black, and the crane comes with some support feet. They just pop off, and I'll just throw them away. You don't need them. And this just sits in here by a bit of super glue. So that's the crane really. So what you want to do now is go onto the computer and design what you're going to print out. So I'm going to show you what you need now. So once you're on your computer, bring up Microsoft Word, and what you want to do again, I'm going to run through all the bits you need to make and then print off. So here we have the side skirt here, keep clear, with a pedestrian and cyclist sign. They are alternate, so make sure you swap them over when you do the second one. You have the back of the trailer here, so with the trailer number, SDC, and the trailer number again, along with a little reflective red strip along the bottom. So this bit here, this is a bit you just cut this up, and it's a toolbox on the side skirt. This is the crane decals. So the first two are slightly bigger. For me, they are number 5, and the other ones are number 4. The 4 ones go on the pallet bit, and the 5 go onto the arm of the crane. So we have the fleet number and name here. So mine is called Abby Elizabeth. Just my own personal preference. You can call yours whatever you want. So we have Abby Elizabeth here. We have the new website eddiestarbuck.com, and we have the registration plates here. The last thing you want to do is print out the plinth name, and that is all you want to do. Once again, as I said, you just use your scale down here, bottom right hand corner. So your page on here is the same in real life, so then you just get your model and compare it to on here. The second document, so this is the paper one. The second document is the card. So we have, so here we have a wooden design. Each of the, I've just got an image of Google, and these are loads of little pictures all joined together, and they create a pattern like this. So what you want to do is create the back bit here. This needs to be slightly longer, as mine wasn't quite long enough. This is the front of the trailer where the trailer number goes, sorry. This green is the stock green, I believe. So the green we have is the far left hand side on the colour chart. So that is a green. What we also have here is the crane signs. So we have a red outline box here, Eddie Starbuck and the Ford signs with warning, keep clear, and chevrons along the bottom. We want to make 2. This is a back one, and this is a front. As you see, the front is the warning, keep clear is slightly bigger than the back, and the front don't have the pedestrian and cyclist signs along with the fours. So this just automatically become bigger. And the last thing you want to do is create your curtain side bit. So here we have this side. So this is the outside, this is the inside. So when you make it, this top bit folds over onto the back of this. This bit along here are just loads of little dots, and this bit gets cut off. Same with the other side, but this time you just want to move Eddie Stover along one either side. So that is all you need to do, so a bit simpler. Again, you just need to scale your document up to the size I said in the last video, and then it should be to scale when you print it out. So for the trailer, you want to first stick your side skirt on, so make sure you leave the chevrons along the bottom and leave a little bit of red around the outside. You stick the bit of black on the end of each on the side skirt, so this side as well. Then you just want to put the back on as well. So what you want to now do, the deck doesn't go on first, it goes on last. So what I've done is to build up a few layers, I just put a few bits of like a piece of paper on. I think I put 2 pieces of paper, like scrap paper or card, underneath this bit, and one under this side of the lines. Stick that down with super glue. On this side, what you want to do when you cut this out, you want to leave a little bit of a ledge here. So basically, we have a piece of paper under the deck, which then folds up on this side, comes up, we fold this over, and it comes down here. So this is one bit of card, folded along the top and stuck. So then it folds, so it's attached inside here, so this side. So the same with this side, if that makes any sense. So once you've stuck the folded bit down on here, you want to cut you can cut along a line along here and a line along here out, and stick this on top. Stick it on top, then secures all of it down. But actually, before you do that, you want to stick this down as well. So the same again. So this is stuck underneath here. So oh no, sorry, it's stuck underneath here. So the card folds underneath and sticks to this bit of the trailer. You can't see it. It might be a different colour, but you can't see it from the side. So you don't need to stick it underneath this. It just folds over, and that's it. By folding it twice for all of it, it makes it a bit more secure, and you do get the double-sided print which you need to do. So once you've done that, you can stick the bed down again, and this bit along here, you just stick that down. It's a bit fiddly, but there's not much to play with, but it does stick onto the side of paper trailer. Same with the back. Because you've raised this bit up, it's thicker now, so you can stick this bit on, and then you just stick the back bit on. You can see there's a bit of paint missing there. That's when I didn't have red paint, so I couldn't paint it, but you can't see it. So, and once again with the wheel, you just want to get a black paint or black marker because the plastic is red. And that is it for this model. This is one of the most simplest models you can make, really. Obviously, it's not a quick model again, but it's much quicker than the cement trailer. Actually, forgetting about the crane, what you want to do, cut the card out. So once you've bought your crane, you want to stick Stover up here and Stover up the other side as well, along with being along here and the other side as well. They're not very, depending on how good your printer is, depends on how visible the white lettering is. Again, you just stick these onto the bottom of this, and because it's card, it's quite sturdy. So make sure it's the right way round. Doesn't really matter because the crane swivels 360, so it's not a big deal if you get it the wrong way round. But so then that just sits in the back of the trailer. So if you're planning to, if you want to pose the crane, it does fall over, unfortunately. So to just get around this problem, all you want to do is get a bit of blue tack, stick it to the bottom, stick it to the trailer bottom, and then it will stick. I wouldn't recommend leaving it like that, as the blue tack will ruin the paper. But if you just wanted a quick photo shoot, or you're making a stop motion and you need a bit to stick down, that's fine, but don't leave it on. So that is really it for this model. It's quite a simple model to do. So that's it. So I don't think there's any other trailers or models that need to be shown how to make. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you found this helpful. Make your own video on your review of your own model that you've made. So until next time, see you later.